He's a man of great character.
He really leaves a mark on the people that he touches.
His family's great.
You can see a definite a light up of people when he comes in the room.
Julius has been a regular supporter.
The importance of supporters like Julius Vargo to institutions like Columbus Torah Academy cannot be overstated.
He's been a great supporter all these years and a great friend.
He would do anything for anyone.
He's always been a sponsor. He's always had a full table.
It is a business relationship, but there are probably few people in business that I've had a better time with than Julius.
Julius and his family are nice people. They care about the school. They take a personal interest. And I think it's appropriate that Julius is our honoree this year.
Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me.
Julius goes back to my father and to my uncles of blessed memory, and his mother used to babysit my father and my uncles.
My grandparents lived on Reeb Avenue in a small bungalow across from the Southside Settlement House. And the Schottensteins, of course, were Reeb and Parsons. At that time, my mother, on occasion, I guess, babysat for the 4 boys. And so we technically go back to that day with the Schottenstein organization. She spoke of it often.
If I had to use adjectives to describe my dad, the first one would be family-oriented.
You know, growing up in a business that your parents start, it's natural to be close because that's all you know.
When we started, we intended this to be a family organization. I wanted them to, first of all, we wanted to be close. And it would also give them the opportunity, hopefully, if the business was successful, that everyone would benefit from it.
From the time we were little kids, we've been working in this business. And we worked in our garage, we worked in the basement. I mean, we just did odds and ends, worked in the warehouse. And so they have a very strong work ethic. My
kids, they have been with us all through this whole fight. And fortunately, as I've gotten out of it now, we passed off the business to Mike. The girls are still very, very much involved.
What I have taken away from the relationship that I've had with my dad is the fact that he's been a very best friend. He's been a great mentor. And, you know, I'd like to be, at the end of the day, I'd like to be viewed as I know he is.
My first impression of Julius has really been the lasting impression, namely that he is a man of integrity who genuinely cares about our business. Always felt like we were very important to them, and as a result, there was a lot of motivation on both sides to work toward lasting solutions, not just the order of the moment, but how do we build for the future working together?
I felt that rather than just be a salesman, we needed a relationship to help people. Let me have the responsibility to to fix the problem. I don't care if it's a caster or $1 million opportunity. I want to do it for you.
The thing that separates Julius and his company from the rest, in my opinion, is the fact that they truly are problem solvers.
Julius, through the years, has been involved with all of our warehousing, working on problem solving, get efficiencies in our warehousing, making sure we have the state-of-the-art systems, and they bring great people with them too.
He always is willing to listen and offer advice when he's asked for advice. And I think that's important, and I think that makes people feel secure and willing and open to go to him.
You know, he always wanted to make sure that he was available And it was just part of his, I think, not so much even the business relationship that he was developing, but it was also part of the friendship that he was developing. And he always wanted to be the one in the front that was helping.
Private education is very important to Mom and Dad both, and so the contribution and the involvement with the Torah Academy, with the Ohio State University, with the Wexner Medical Center, you know, things like that that are important to them that they've passed along.
Mr. Vargo, in his personal life, appreciates the importance of faith-based education. He is wise in understanding that faith-based crosses all denominations and all faiths, and that our society is best served when everybody has a good, solid education grounded in their particular faith.
You know, just the values of that Catholic Church played out in Mom and Dad's daily life. Just to, you know, the commandments, they live by the commandments, and live your life right, live your life for God, and you get rewarded, and they obviously have been.
I believe in discipline. I believe in the religious aspect that the children are raised with, and that's just part of our being, if you will. That's another reason why I have a very soft spot in my heart for the Torah Academy, and hence that's just why I feel so strongly about it.
Walking through the hallways of Columbus Torah Academy with Julius, I'm sure that what he was most impressed with was the smiling faces of the children, the enthusiasm that they exhibit, and the warmth and the kindness and the nurturing that the teachers extend to the students. That's got to be very, very impressive, and I know that being the person that he is, that this would particularly resonate for him.
We try to do as much as we can to help others, because we certainly have had a lot of help ourselves. It's very important to me because I truly believe in the discipline and in the education that is given in a private school. I think it helps their faith, it helps their understanding of what life is about. The better you're dressed, the better you feel about yourself, the better you behave, and the satisfaction that I get out of that is hoping that I've, in some small way, helped those people, those children. So that's why I want to stick with what we do.
Our parents salute you, Mr. Vargo. We appreciate what you do, because on your behalf, children are able to receive this wonderful and outstanding education.
As a community, to have people like Julius and his family that aren't Jewish but have taken the interest in the school. Because it's easy for people to say, well, I support my own kind or my own school. But to see someone who's taken an interest, and these are very special people. And thank God we have friends like this.
You can count on me, 'cause I can count on you.